Alright, so we found out what the problem was. It is the front rotor bearing is what was making the racket. So we dropped the draper. We got all the shields pulled off underneath the front of her on top of the throat so we get to the rotor. And we're going to go take her. It's supposed to rain. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're supposed to get rain tonight and all day tomorrow. So we're going to take her and go back her in our shop. That way he's going to get the bearing tomorrow. We're just going to pull it apart tonight and get the bearing tomorrow. And that way if it's raining, we can go ahead and get her fixed up. So he said it's not, he said a case is hard, you got to pull the rotor out, but he said a deer, I looked at it, the bearing just sits right on front, and he said he'll have it out in 10 minutes, and when he gets a new one, put it back in and bolt a couple shields on with 4 bolts, and she's back in business. So, I mean, he made it sound like it was simple, and I looked at the bearing, I mean, it's right there, so it's not like it's, I mean, it's easy to get to once you take them couple little shields off, so that is good that deer did that. So, just waiting on the rain. It's getting dark. I'm going to back this in there. I don't know if he's going to pull it apart tonight or if we're going to do it in the morning. But I'm going to come back over and drill some more. I got enough beans. As you can see, I've already, this is a big field, 50-acre field. So I've already gotten down here pretty good, so I probably got enough to, I got enough beans to at least 3/4 of it. And the drill, the tender, I emptied it, so I'll get what I can out today, take the tender home and pull this thing apart and fix it tomorrow. It'll be too wet. Oh, if it's raining, it'll be too wet to do anything, so I'll load it. Once it stops raining, I'll just get the tender loaded and get everything ready, so first day I can get back to planting. So that's the end of the video. I am going to show some of the rotor footage when we're pulling it apart, even though the John Deere guy's here. I'll try not to get him into footage, but electric tractor, I'm not really worried about what they say because, you know, I'll video what I want on our own property. I'm not going to video him but so much, but I'll make sure Brian's not in the camera, but I'm going to video pulling this rotor apart because I see the rotor when we put the concaves in, but I've never actually seen the front of the rotor and how to change the bearing and everything, so I'm going to make sure that gets videoed. So, sorry land tractor, but it's going to happen. It's just life. Deal with it. It's free publicity. So, and it shows how hard your guy's working. And so, anyway, like, subscribe, share. Well, I just got rained out. I didn't have but 4 acres left, but it is raining its tail off, so I'm going to get out and go home. Alright, Alex, get a picture with your baler. Got a bearing going out. It didn't break on my one trip. Hoovers is here fixing it. The tires getting put on the truck. Oh crap, this damn wheel's in my way.
I guess I could put 2 of them in at a time.
Alright, so I went ahead and put this thing all back together brand new. The Hoover guy, he was eating lunch, so I went in and took care of it for him.
You're full of shit.
Don't listen to him, that's my brother in the background. The Hoover guy left.
Bullshit.
So I went ahead and put this
Turn
all,
that camera, you'll see the Hoover.
I put this all together, got it all done.
Ain't done yet.
Well, I got my part done. I cleaned the clutch up, put the new bearing in.
Oh, just dropped it.
I knew he was gonna do that.
He called me last night. You're gonna see it on
Oh, we got some more beans in today. We got some treated Plenish 4-1s. Because we used all the, I mean, you saw the video before, we had boxes all the way down to there. We've been rolling with it, so we got them 4.2s loaded on, 5 boxes loaded on this. And then we got 5 boxes loaded on that, and then they brought 6 boxes of the 4-1s. And we'll probably use some of these. And then they're gonna bring more for after corn. So we still got seed consultant beans that we're gonna plant on a 90-acre field once I get the corn out. They're 4.2s. So them 3 boxes are set for a field. That's why we haven't used them yet after corn. These right here are gonna be after corn if we don't use them for wheat. So, and then they told me once we get done with wheat, figure out what we need for our corn acres, and they'll bring more out. We're gonna try these. I've never tried the 4-1s. And they're treated with a fungicide. So I guess it'll be, all right, I don't know. But that's what we're planting after corn. Right now I'm just finishing up the baler. I'm tightening up some loose ends. Nothing.
On baling. Turn it on.
All right, so I just got it back together. Back up there tensorizing, seeing how good my work was going. It looks like I did pretty good. Uber guy, he's already left an hour ago. So.
They're full of shit.
He's working right.
Hey, Funky always gets me right. Funky always gets me right.
And I just gotta bolt that shit back together. We done bent that thing out. Stick a hammer and smack it in there. It'll be a rubber mallet. Well, you get one bolt in, it should hold. Alex, come over here and push this in while you get the bolt in there.
I was just trying to.
Good morning, it's Friday. We're gonna get the 4440 back together. And we have Brian from John Deere coming to replace this front rotor bearing. Right there. And he said it's not that hard, so let's hope so. But the bearing's shot. He said if it was a case, we'd have to pull this whole front off, pull the rotor out to replace it. But Deere made it easy, so we can just pull that out. So let's hope so. And then we got to replace a bearing that's on the outside of the radiator. The fan, it's got a little metal bracket and a bearing. It's starting to hit the radiator fin, so we got to replace that. So that is the job for today. And as you can tell, it is foggy today, so it won't be any wheat cutting. I do got about 10 acres left I got to plant. I'll probably get that done today. And when I got rained out the other day, I ran out of beans. My brother's got a lot to bale, but I doubt he'll bale today with the fog heavy like that. I'm sure the straw's wet, so probably just get everything fixed today and wait till see what tomorrow is. So that's the plans. Well, we got the bearing out of it. We got the new bearing here to put in it. It wasn't easy. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy. All right, here's the old bearing. And of course, my brother fucked that all up when he was running the combine.
Yeah, right. I ain't never run that one, I don't think.
Would do more. We would have videoed that, but you know, of course, Land Tractor don't want you videoing anything, so it would have been great to. That would have been an educational thing to get video, wasn't it, Brian? That would have been a good one.
It's not that bad of a job, but it's nice to see.
Yeah,
Brian's not his actual real name.
Yeah, Brian, that's just a stage name. But that would have been a good one to video. All right, so we got the bearing in, and we had a fog this morning, so we're kind of waited. It's 5:10 right now in the afternoon on Friday, so we're out here cutting now. We just started. Got my brother baling, my dad's moving straw. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We came out here. We don't have but maybe 15, 20 acres left on this farm, and so we were going to go ahead and knock it out tonight and then move over to my farm. So at least get everything done here, get the baling done, move over, and then tomorrow morning I can go ahead and plant while we're waiting for the wheat to dry out at my farm. So that's what we're doing. This Eastern Shore farmer, she got home safe this morning, or yesterday morning. Was it this morning? Yeah, 4 o'clock this morning. So that's always good. She was tired. It's a 10-hour drive, so I think Miss Jamie drove half the way, and then she drove the other half, so that was good. Gave her a break. So yeah, we're gonna get this done and get moved over to the other farm. So that's a Friday afternoon. Well, it's been a very productive day. We got the combine done. We got a few odds and ends that we could do, that we got to do to it, but we can still cut with it and everything. Got the farm that I've been on done finally. Moved over to my farm. The combine, I'm going over to get the header. It is like 7:20ish Friday afternoon. They're over there baling and moving the bales out of the field so I can plant tomorrow. So, get the header hooked up tonight, get all that stuff hooked up and the cart out of the way, and then we will call it a Friday night. We were going to go down on the boat. I didn't think we were going to cut today, but we decided to. So we were going to take the boat down to Pocomoke and go out to dinner. But those plans changed, so once we get wheat done, we're probably 125, 130 acres from being done. Maybe a little bit more than that, but somewhere around there anyway. But we get the wheat done, then we got time I get the beans, and of course, I'll do this field tomorrow while they're probably cutting in my farm, and then that way everything keeps right on moving. And as long as I can keep up with them, won't get done too far behind them, and then we can go play on the boat. So happy Friday, everybody. Might as well show you while I'm driving back. This is a 108 day seed consultant, and this stuff is really growing. I mean, it's pretty corn. As you can see, we're on a sand hill right here. And it still looks good. So I'm impressed with that corn so far. The 85 day, not so much. It looks good, but 75 day looks better. But this 108 day looks, I mean, it's pretty impressive. We're stacking straw over here. Get some sun there, sorry. And my brother, he's out here baling. Where is he at? We got some hoppers loaded. There you go, get the hitch off of this pickup to move the cart. And tomorrow that big girl right there is going to be rolling. There he is. There's a better view of him. That boy is working late. Sheila, sorry. He's almost done tonight. Review of the 108 day without the sun glare. That is some pretty corn. It's tall too. Nice looking corn. Lindy, you did a good job. Give a shout out if you want seed consultant seed. Go talk to Lindy. She works at Atlantic Tractor, but she also sells seed, so it looks like it's going to be pretty good corn as long as we just keep getting the rain. Lindy Morgan. Got all that field planted, all that big other field all the way up there, got it all planted, so just got to do the back big field. Give a shout out to Tom B. Congratulations on your new car salesman job.